You picked a bad time to visit the lost knife.
Oh no. I hoped Carrick made it to Fort Hamel. Octane Fieldgore's troops have taken over the mine. Half of us was sent to work in the mine and serve as hostages. The other half... We need weapons. Overpower some of the soldiers, grab their weapons, and give them to my husband Yomand. He's somewhere in the mine. Also...
Did my sister Etaki send you? Good to know. We've been doing what we can to confuse and delay them. Thanks for the help. See you outside.
I saw you take I saw you take out some of those bastards. That can only be best news I've heard since this started. You need to find my... I'll go help the others.
Over here! Over here! Keep your voice down.
I am. Saw you helping some of the others. I've been sneaking around, sabotaging what I can. Sometimes I pretend to work. Excellent. We're strong and we're determined. With weapons we can rout Fieldgore's troops. Their leader, Magister Ozan, has been investigating. The mine is as good as ours again. Thanks to you. I could use Magister Ozan. She searches the deeper chambers. We broke into an ice... We hid the sample in our research notes, but I think the magic... We were in a rush, so we hid our notes in an urn on the scaffolding in the next chamber. We left an ore sample in there too, but crates of uniforms are scattered throughout the mine. There's a crate right there. Just be careful. They don't know...
I've had just about enough of this.
Over here, friend. That's good news. While you were doing that, my miners drove off most of... That chamber, the one where we found the mysterious metal, we left some of the ore in there. But... Thanks to you. Thanks. I'm grateful that the mine is once again safely under our control. I sure would like to learn more about this mysterious metal, though. I'm almost sorry we discovered that mysterious metal. I don't know what to do with it, but I don't want King Yoren's enemies to have... That would be extremely helpful. The Argonian, Alito, is an alchemist.
Well met, friend.
Yes? What do you want? Unusual. How unusual? Is it stone, metal, crystal, clothes? Attracts trolls. Don't rush me. Better yet, make yourself useful. Bring me the vial. Alchemy. I told you it was unstable. I'm sure the feeling will return to your fingers eventually. I need one more thing. Oval's study of metallurgic anomalies. I was reading. Analysis takes time. Proper procedure must... Something gnawed on the cover. Nonsense. Careful attention to detail and advanced prep. Where have... Where have you... Where have... Something gnawed on the cover. Ah, well. Nonsense. Careful attention to detail and advance... Where... Something gnawed on the cover. Ah, nonsense. Careful attention to detail and advanced preparation always results in stable, safe experiments. Now, let's test this mysterious ore. Where?
My comrade, this is the Council of Province Generals. They run the guild under the direction of the Guildmaster, and they're very concerned. The Council feels that we need to further investigate Yofnir's death. We'll be their eyes, and if anyone can get to the bottom of this, it's you and Aelif. She went for a walk to get some air. I think you'll find her near the docks. I'm sure you've seen some of the Council as you've traveled across Tamriel. Each represents a form of... Just amazing to think of this as the full Council. Skyrim, High Rock, Elsewhere, Valenwood, and Cyrodiil. Hardly the whole of the Empire. I finished what I could on the weapon, and we repaired the damage from the Daedric attack on the Earthforge. Aelif reached out to members of the Mages Guild. They tried to... I wish I knew. I extend her Stendarr's grace, but the Council isn't willing to do the same. She disappeared from quarters after the attack on the Forge. They've actually... No, I don't. But I'm one of the few.
Where have you been? Nonsense. Nonsense. Interesting. Very interesting. I remember reading something. A reference. Let me just add a pinch of purified frost salt and see what happens. That was exciting. Hardly a scratch. I still don't have any idea what to make of this ore, but the residual dust could...
You have spoken to Merrick, then? This one apologizes, comrade. She has been urging action for some time. Yofnir kept a room nearby. Aelif gave instructions no one was to be allowed inside until we arrived. Aelif knew she could trust you. Too many voices. All of the very important used to being heard. They want this mystery solved, and they want it solved now. They are used to combat. Aelif would have hoped you'd know this by now. This one loves to fight. Loves the thrill of We found him in his quarters. The endless sleep. It was very... None. And slow though he was, he never would have gone to... What was it? Yes. Anything out of place. Anything connected with a place or a person. We thought his death just the touch of chance, so we did not know to search. Anything. What have you found? Interesting, interesting. Ragenthar is a dwarven ruin. Why? Now Aleph is truly surprised. The guildmaster had the magical prowess of a particularly slow... Relics? Jafnir was no scribe. He was like most Nords this one has met. A warhammer diplomat. The guild lost... Good thought. Perhaps some in the guild hall saw him there. There is a bridge just outside the Windhelm. Welcome. This one is anxious to get moving. Here we go. Follow, comrade. This one cannot wait to taste the air in Ragenthar. Yofnir visits a remote Dwemer ruin just before his death. No coincidence. And now the guild openly opposes a Daedric prince. Risky, risky. To throw the guild against such power, foolish. This one remembers when we fought goblins, bandits. Small contracts, one and done, yes? Almost there. Be on your guard. And here we Welcome to Ragenthar. The barrier here is a relic. Ragenthar is twisted out of space. This entrance here will allow us in. But it is not really. In her travels, Aleph has learned little tricks and techniques. She has fought mages. This one will just be a moment. Are you well? A protective barrier with something inside. Aleph can sense a great power here. Not without your assistance. Aleph will subdue the crystals. You must destroy them. Your window will be short. The spell is taxing, and Aleph can only make... Prepare yourself. Move your paws quickly. Now, destroy the crystal. Good. Now to examine the body. That did not sound. Aelif is pleased to have you at... They are called Aurorans. A strange type of Daedra, I think. Aelif has only Let Aelif see. This is Yafnir's. His body here. But why? He was to be interred. Keeping us out, yes. But perhaps also keeping him in. Aelif has tried to have Yafnir, perhaps with a barrier down. We speak to him directly. This one knows how to read. You have seen the spirit of Yafnir, but always just... Aelif told you she has power. Magical gifts.
I will tell you what I can.
Aelif demands the name of your murderer. Who killed you, Yafnir?
It was the Argonian. My subordinate sees all colors.
This one knew it would be so. Begone, spirit. Aelif is done with you.
I have done as you asked. Release me to walk in Sovngarde.
Go. Aelif will call for you again soon. Sovngarde indeed. You heard the Guildmaster. See, perhaps for you, this one has suspected all along. The lizard was the one to become Guildmaster. The lizard was... Find Merrick and the Council. They are probably still in their moot at Fort Amul. They need to know about this.
What news do you have? I didn't even want to let myself think it. When she disappeared after your visit to the Iliad ruin. Aelif did what? Stendar's breath, that's disgusting. I'll have to talk to her when she returns. But I suppose it did and sees all colors will be found and thrown in a cell. Stay in touch, comrade. We will need you when the time comes. Until then.
It has to be in here somewhere. It has to be! Who are you? What are you doing in here? Just gathering my belongings. I had to leave so suddenly. I missed a couple of necessities. Now get out of my house, won't you? I don't want you here. Of course this is my house. I told you it was my house. Why would I be in here if it wasn't my house? And you're still standing. Figures you'd be working with the lizards. They always lure outsiders to their cause with false promises and sob stories. Those Argonians are killers. If you're working with them, you're no better than they are. What am I talking about? That Dreamwalker! He uses dark magic he doesn't understand. That's just what he wants you to believe. And you're stupid enough to listen to his lies. Take care of this nuisance. He's trying to... those who let the innocent die. How dare you help the Argonians? The filthy... My wife was ill. This Dreamwalker... He promised he could cure her by entering her. I came here to make them suffer, all of them. To make them feel the pain as I did. Whoever the Dreamwalker is trying to save, he sent you for his reagents, didn't he? That's why you were in the house. That's why I was there, too. I tried to destroy this monster after what he did to my wife. But it's out of my hands now. Let me go, and I'll tell you where I hid the reagents. Kill me, and you'll never find them. I put the reagents into a vase and threw it into the ruined building I ran by. Take them, and get back to your Dreamwalker.
Did you bring the item? No time to talk about that now. I know exactly who you met, but please, I must try to save this one. Sister of Wind will recover. Breathing normal, body healing. Her dreams were tainted by the injuries. Always happy when I help another. Always remember the ones I... One of many. Beautiful woman. Dark hair, pretty eyes. Like the sea. Luckily, none of my people were lost. But poor Osmala. They are safe. Trolls still roam the area, but they will get bored and wander off when the food runs out.
Stay away from me, you monster.
Damn it, woman. Scales here. Scales here is about to have a really bad day if she doesn't come with me right now. That's bite. These creatures are the twisted offspring of a vampire, and their bite is just as dangerous. Once bitten, the curse seeps into your body. It gets into your blood until the fever takes you. There may be a way. I need to get her back to my manor, though. If she stays out here too long, the sun will find her. Then she'll experience a pain like she has never felt before. Right now, she just needs to... I'm just like the creatures that attacked her, except my mind is my own, and I'm a little more sensitive to sunlight. Now, before you do something we'll both regret, hear me out. If I'm going to save... I need blood fiend dust. You can get it from the creatures that bit her. Then maybe we can reverse the effects and save Scales here. I'll keep her safe in the meantime. If you can get that dust, bring it to my man. The cursed blood of my family does indeed run through my veins. I'm not ashamed of it. What I am ashamed of is what my people do with this power. I believe that I can trust you. If you help me with something. Time to go, Scales. We need to make sure you don't turn into one of these creatures.
What are you doing? No, don't let him take me.
Big man said you'd be showing up soon. He's upstairs with the lizard girl.
You are the hallowed bright. An outsider.
Scales tried to escape, so we locked her up. Nothing to worry about. Just want to make sure everyone stays safe. It won't be long before she gets that crazed look in her eyes, though. You saw those things out there. They're mindless monsters, as ugly as they are evil, and only interested in killing and feasting. Do you really want Scales out? There's a chance, but it's just that, a chance. There's no guarantee she'll survive the process. I swear by the blood of my clan and my clanmates, I only want to help her. She's safe here. I'll protect her for as long as she remains with us. And if the cure fails, I'll teach her to control her. You made the right decision. I promise I'll do everything in my power to help her. We'll watch over. Believe me, you won't regret this. Poor Scales burns with the blood fever. She'll be trying to eat every face she sees soon enough. Who would wish that fate upon... I promise we'll look after Scales. We'll make sure that she's safe and that she doesn't hurt anyone. Now, I need your help. You saw for yourself. Vampire abominations prowl the springs. Those are my father's toys. We've all been infected, cursed, plagued. He believes we should embrace the bloodlust, the power, taking those who can't oppose us and making them our own. A civil war rages through Eastmarch. My father must be stopped at all costs. He's already targeted the Winterland hunters. He's about to turn them into his puppets. Joruk downstairs. We turn my father into dust, and end this tyranny once and for all. The hunters are merely a distraction. This world is a deadly place when the sun glows bright in the sky. It's just too dangerous outside. Even the wounds I recently suffered require time and a great deal of blood to overcome. Imagine. I must say you are a strange one. Others would have drawn weapons the moment they saw what I was. Anyway, I could attempt...
I hope Valeric didn't convince you to join our cause. Our battles never end well. True, his father's a bastard, but he's a strong bastard. Ah, yes, many times. Each time, things have gone horribly wrong. It usually ends up very messy. Yes, Jaruk always has a plan. The Blood Fiends hunt by scent. They have the hunter's scent and await the command to strike. If we mask the... Take this liquid. It is a gift from Jaruk's close friends, Cello and Harp. Don't ask. Oh, they'll hate it. They'll probably try to kill you. It's best if you rough them up.
Majorn. You've made contact with Majorn's son, Valeric. He's a troubled young man, ashamed of his heritage. Majorn? Oh, it's not just you. Others have tried to help Valeric. They either see how futile their task is, or they fail. My master wants to explain this to you. He will meet with you in his manor, the one to my left. No harm will come to you at this time.
You must be curious as to why I summoned you. I want to give you an opportunity to learn my son. Valeric opposes me because I embrace my true nature. I take what is mine without thought or hesitation. Valeric questions everything and tries to fix our people. When they finally taste fresh blood, the fever takes hold. They become wild, savage monsters, more dangerous than anything I create. Many call me evil, but at least Valeric must be stopped. My people may kill hundreds, but when his followers lose control, they kill thousands more. I hide nothing from you. I am not a good man nor a good father, but I shall not kill my own. I could crush you, yet I do not. You need to understand. The two who follow my son are all that remain. The others lost control, slaughtered villages in their mind. Of course he didn't. Why would he tell his new ally that he was the cause of such rampant slaughter? I grow tired of these questions. I have told you what you have asked. Now you must answer me. Will you assist me, or shall we be enemies? If that is your decision, so be it. After you leave here, know that I am your enemy. When next we meet, I will...
You saved the lives of the hunters. You ruined their clothes, but you saved their lives. My father will be upset when his slaves fail to locate new prey. My father won't risk going outside. It's too dangerous. The sun is deadly to his ancient form. No, he'll send his thrall to... Rala will sneak into my father's manor and wait for Tunis to return. She'll deal with him. I need you to enter the crypts. Rala may be a vampire, but she's still young. Rala is quick. She can blend with the shadows, slitting a throat.
Please leave me alone. I don't want to talk about what... I couldn't resist the urge. I had to feed. Valeric keeps us locked away. He doesn't let us feed. Not naturally. I don't care what Valeric taught us. This is who we are. This is what we are. If we ever hope to defeat the Ancients, we must embrace the power as they do. We can't keep feeding on skeevers and hope to grow strong. It's been so long. You just don't understand. How could you? I need this to live. Valeric starves us. We mostly feed on animals, finding criminals. No, You're right. What am I doing? I've fallen just as the Ancients wanted us to.
He's gone. I can feel it. His presence faded when you struck him. You killed Mayon, not me. Don't take this the wrong way. We're grateful for what you have done, but you did it. You destroyed a tyrant who could have built a formidable force, one strong enough to challenge. We will go somewhere safe. A place where we won't be a danger to others. My friends still have much to learn. I can't risk others until I know they... We can't thank you enough. My father was evil. He abused the gifts we've been given. With him gone, we have a chance to live peacefully. You've done a great thing, ridding this world of my father. Speak. My blood? Do you intend to turn the Skald King into one of us? Why would you help us stop my father? You have earned my trust, friend. Therefore, I must believe you speak the truth.
Beware, stranger. The dead aren't supposed to walk around. And they certainly aren't. The dead emerged from bone-strewn barrow. I was working when it started. Can you check on my family? We have 3 logging cabins scattered around the bone-strewn crest. Look for my brother, my cousin, and my wife. I can sneak around, but I can't fight Draugr in this state. Please, make sure my family is all right. My wife Jakild and I share the cabin farthest to the north. My brother Kurthor, we don't talk much. He keeps to himself. Sure, my wife Jakild is a strong woman. My brother Kurthor is strong and hard-headed. My cousin Agnadir is so young and so beautiful.
You're walking, but you're not dead. You picked the wrong day to visit our camps. My husband, Selgard? Is he all right? Why isn't he with you? What of the others? Did you find my brother-in-law? My young cousin? Kain, have mercy on my family. Don't worry about me. Save your concern for the next dead thing that walks through that door.
Did you find them? Is my family all Shore's bones? Why did I offer shelter to those travelers? They seemed friendly enough, and we never turn away those in need. But they asked the oddest. They wanted to know how old it was, how big it was, if it was dangerous. I helped one of them steady his pack. Owen was his name, if I recall. Their leader, Valsent, he saw what happened. He thanked me and said it was time for them to depart. They headed out without another. They said they were going to Windhelm, but I watched them go. I don't know. But it wasn't long after they entered the barrow that the Draugr shambled onto Bones.
You will not stop Valsent.
Please, get me out of here. I'm Owen Pavel. I'm part of an expedition that was sent to explore this barrow. My team was cataloging the ruin. It was terrible. I locked myself in here for my own protection. Valsent killed the rest of our expedition. Valsent's some sort of necromancer. He turned poor Ophelia into a monster. Pull the switch to my left. It will unlock the cage and open the door to the ceremonial chamber. Nothing good. Please don't touch the right switch. Fine. Have it your way. It activates some sort of mechanism. This cage is... Thank you for setting me free. I'll never forget this.
Tremble before my arms run dead. I returned to Jakild after you went to the barrow. Then the Draugr should slowly return to their graves. In the meantime...
If you ever need assistance, Of course, a favor was promised. And poison? Poison is more dangerous than physical wounds. Some of these vile substances cause dreams. The Turnian monks, I have heard many things about them. Many interesting abilities are attributed to these.
The spirits told me you were close. I spoke to the Turnian. The Dreamwalker is already inside. Let the monks know you bring the ritual components. I must...
Outsiders on... Please, outsider, leave us be. The Turnian monks want... Your king has fallen into a deep eternal sleep. You cannot aid him. His fate? Not dead, at least not yet. But his soul struggles as his dreams turn to poison. They tear at him, pull him deeper into the darkness. One calling himself Dreamwalker claims he can enter his nightmare. Speak with Yadvar inside the cave, but don't get your hopes up. If the three old gods require your help, that's between... Our religion is ancient, but its followers are few. Most Nords call us cult and worse things. By help. This is our home, outsider. The Turnians prefer privacy. We worship the old gods. Gods that aren't recognized by most of the Nords. They call us zealots and fanatics.
You come to support the slumbering king. When last I saw him, his skin was pale and his breathing... When he isn't asking inane questions, the Dreamwalker makes the same claim. So many questions. He actually believes we turn into bug... As you say,
Before your friend can enter the eternal slumber, we need to enhance the king's life force. Bring him back from the brink of death long enough for the dream. Horrible creatures, but their blood has its uses. I'll open the gate to our ritual.
Why does my father still sleep, priest?
Our healing magic maintains his life, but the Daedric poison is strong. I'm not sure we can overcome it.
If my father dies, the Turnian monks will suffer. Understand that, healer. Now, save your king.
King Yoren's son is worried, and I don't blame him. Our healing magic is strong, but it's not much good against Daedra-corrupted poison. So my monks tell me. We don't usually deal with Daedric magic. We can keep King Yoren alive, but we can't restore him. You brought what we need. Now the Dreamwalker must enter the Dream Stride. From there, he's on his own. My magic can't help him. Pray. Come, Dreamwalker. King Yoren is ready. It is time for you to get involved.
Not to worry. I've done this many times. Many times. Never entered a king's dreams, though. Or battled Daedric magic. But I'm sure everything will be just fine. Be sure to hold the king down. If he begins to thrash around, hit him with a rock. Kidding. Kidding.
The Dreamwalker's work has begun. If you wish to observe his progress...
Very sad. The king's soldiers. They fell in battle, but are raised in a dream. Rage fills them, and they are strong. Wish I had the strength to fight them. This is going to be a challenge, to say the least. Very cold. Must be quick as possible. Find the fires. Their warmth will keep you alive. Walls. Must remember. Stay near What is this madness? Visions of warriors lost. A woman beckoning to me. Strange, beautiful. But something is wrong here. I need to be very careful.
What is this sorcery, priest? What's happening to my father?
The dream. It's leaving the king's body. How is this happening? The three old gods watch over this man, and something has sparked the Dreamwalker's magic as well as our own. Whatever haunts King Yoren begins to flow into... It means your king's last moments of life are upon him. His spirit is strong, a fighter. I believe that's what has caused these projections. The Dreamwalker was most likely injured by the blast of magic. He was the last chance we had. Your king can't do this on his own. No doubt he'd be eager to join his father. He's not ready, though. Even now, you would do this? And for a man you barely know? Your life could be forfeited by doing this. Very well. The decision is yours. I can't imagine what awaits you in the dreams of King Yoren. His dreams turned prey to the three old gods. Seek their blessings and call upon their aspects to aid you. I can give you insight to each of our gods before you enter King Yoren's dream. The poison pulls from Yoren's memories and gives strength to his greatest fears. the death of his sister, the soldiers in his service, and Fildgore. His dreams have created guardians. Our magic allows us to call forth aspects of... The fox is crafty and quick. He enhances the speed at which we do things, makes us... The bear is strong, mighty, a protector. The wolf is sly and observant, ferocious and deadly. She watches and waits for the best opportunity to strike. With her aid, the fox is crafty and quick. He enhances... The thought that Yoren failed his soldiers, that they gave their lives for nothing, weighs heavily on his mind.
Look at your soldiers, Yoren. This is what happened to us. Locked away in some crypt like commoners. No one cared that we died. We were just pawns.
No, I respected and cared for each and every one of you. With each of your deaths, I lost brothers and sisters, but we fought for what we all believed in. We fought for our freedom.
Listen to their wailing cries. They die because you took their lives away. Now you are paying for it.
You need to. Whatever's happening to me,
King Yoren stirs in agony before he calms and grows still. These waves repeat even as you enter. The poison polluting his body, it makes him reimagine his fears and lets the nightmares tighten their grip. He will continue to seek a way out as long. Continue to pray to the totems. You already set one of the fractured parts of his spirit free. You'll need to be quick this time. Our magic allows us to call forth aspects.
why do you continue to follow me? The Argonian that followed me couldn't handle the ordeal. Heal me through my own mind? You would use Daedric magic to cure me? That's the very magic that harmed me. You don't need to do this. Do you even know where we are right now? This cave, my sister and I found. I would not have made it out from this cave if it wasn't for my sister. I blacked out. It means I never saw the exit. How will I find it in my dreams? The fires, I remember the fires. They must be... Well, this turned out to be an interesting hunting trip. So much for knowing the area like the back of your hand. Right, sister?
Yes, yes, go ahead. Mock me, little brother. I should just leave you in this cave. Maybe you'd lose a foot to the frost, and the people will call you the Gimp Prince. That would be the last time you mocked me, that's for sure.
Oh, I think I would write a ballad about how an ice demon and I dueled upon the mountaintops, and I drove my blade into him as he took my foot. All the ladies would find me heroic. Maybe I shouldn't let my foot fall off.
This sounds like something you do. You're the only man I've ever known to write an epic about how you fell down and broke your nose. Did that Nord lass you brought home really believe that story about you and the troll?
This cave is forever. The cold, it's bitter to the bone. I think I'm starting to lose the feeling in my legs. I hate when that happens.
You sure do whine a lot, you know that? We'll find a way out of here. Stop worrying so much.
Oh, I forgot. There's no need to worry. The great and wonderful Nirnhild is here.
You hush now, brother. Filgor showed me how to find my way out of a cave, or any closed area, really. You just need to find the wind. Once you do that, you can figure out where it's coming from. And that's the way out. Simple. Come on, Yoren. We have to keep moving. We're almost there. I can feel it. Please, brother. It's just a little bit farther. You have to hold on. I need you. I can't become queen without my brothers at my side. I just can't do it. Stay with me, brother. Wake up!
I will not give in so easily. I will live on.
King Yoren's breathing slows. I don't know if this is due to your actions, or if he slips closer to... Proud, stubborn man. Yoren's at his weakest points now, on the edge. The king's dreams try to deceive him. You need to be on guard.
Are you real or just part of this dream? Ouch. I hurt all over. Feels like my body is being crushed, and not in a fun way. Why have you followed me? Of course I'm alive. The magic that allowed you to enter the dream stride would have disappeared if I died. Frightening thought, though, to die. He followed a pretty young woman. She looked familiar, but I couldn't place her. She ran up the... Be careful. These spirits are...
Soon I will find my brother and any others who put up. They will all fall to my blade. You underestimate me and my allies, foul creature. I remember when my sister sat upon her throne. My brother and I would tease her endlessly about being the queen. My people trusted my sister, loved her. Great Queen Nirnhild, they called her, leader of the Nords. Then the Akaviriat. It was a trick, conjured by that creature you killed. Different, strange, like a part of me is missing. Your face is familiar, but I can't remember. I know there's so much to do, and I cannot allow my brother Filgor to complete it. Sister, this can't be. This must be part of my dream.
Yoren, my beloved brother. It's been so long. I wish the news I bring you wasn't so dire.
What is it, Nirnhild? What's wrong?
It's Fildgor. I know why our brother stole my body and the crown. He plans to call forth my spirit and merge it with his own. He believes that by possessing me, he shall become the rightful king.
Please, friend, leave us so we can talk. I will join you in the waking world shortly. I can never repay you for all you've done. I should throw a grant. The crown of Freydis. The symbol of our people can only... If the crown fits, it proclaims Filgor as the true king. Filgor and his Stormfist Brigade have gone to the Dragon Shrine of Skuldafn. The prince...
I can open the portal. But after all this, I only have the energy to teleport you and your son.
That's fine.
Hello, friend.
Our friend here has done more than enough for us already and deserves some time to rest. Come on, Skir. Let's go. You are welcome to join us at our camp if you wish. Whatever you
We're still alive. I never would have guessed that would be the result of all this. Now I need some rest. To study the Turnian monks, more or less, thanks to my training and experience. To rest and hold counsel with his advisors, no doubt. Thanes, Ebonheart pack leaders, other nobles, I'm sure.
Hail, traveler! Shaw's blood. You're a serious business. We have no business, stranger. My friend Grida heard about some special bath salts. They're made at the Darkwater Crossing Apothecary.
The forge is no place for games.
Did you see the Dark Elf noble by the forge? He smiled at me.
I love visiting the forge. It's always so toasty here.
Hello, friend.
The tree is old.
Come on! My grandmother can eat more than that.
Hey, grab a drink.
Kings are never...